Well, hello everyone. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. I hope everyone's having a great week so far. Thank you so much for spending part of it here. My name is Nerd Builder, and of course today we're back in our MineColonies world, and we're going to be doing a little bit of upgrading today. So on Monday we did a lot more with putting in some roads. And hey John, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in today. Welcome. Last time we had put in some roads and some sidewalk, which we made a ton of progress, and we're in the middle of summer right now. I'm cold. It says I'm cold on the bottom there just because there was like a giant rainstorm that came through there. So yeah, so today we're going to be doing a little bit of upgrading, and we're going to jump right into it. So I think we're going to start off with the blacksmith's hut for Maddox. I wanted to get that up to level 3. So let's head on over here. And that, what are the builds and projects today? So we're going to be doing a lot of upgrading. So I think we're going to start off with the blacksmith. I have a list. I'm looking on the Discord here. We're going to start off with the blacksmith, and then I think we're going to upgrade the second builder's hut to level 3. So we'll have Emmy work on her own builder's hut, and we'll get Maddox here to focus on upgrading here. So let's get Maddox started here, and then we'll see how much time we have. I think we'll try to get our newest courier's hut up at least one more level, and maybe we can try to also get the plantation up. So I'm a little bit late, and did I check the web links from the live stream? Yes, I did. Thank you, John, for forwarding them over. So I'm late a little bit because yesterday I did film our newest episode, which we now have a stone smelter here, which I'm very excited for. She's like sidestepping for some reason. But yeah, so I was just doing a little bit of editing there. So that is up and running. And I actually had a little bit of time yesterday. So I'll give a sneak peek because these are going to be the next 2 episodes. But right over here, there is a new building here. And, you know, I wanted to get this in just because I was hoping the stone smelter could craft things. But we do have a stonemason now as well. This episode will come out. I started recording it in part because usually I like to go around and give an update. So, but I was feeling a little ambitious, and I wanted to get it in where we can start having like smelting and then crafting of certain stone blocks and that. So yeah, we got 2 new ones in. I didn't want to wait till next week to put this in. Usually I build the week that we do the stream, but I did it a little bit ahead this time. And I taught a few recipes here, and we'll have to see how it works, because with our miner, he had requested some of the framed cobblestone, and she didn't appear to get the assignment because I did teach her some of the recipes here, because again, you have the option for the crafting recipes and the custom recipes, which are basically, you know, it's pretty cool. It's the architect's cutter recipes, but yeah, she didn't seem to get the assignment for it. And I've only had this running a little bit since I finished this yesterday, so I'm not sure if she's done anything else with it. So I guess we'll just monitor it and let it run a little bit there. And then I was also doing some more terraforming over here. So, you know, it's looking pretty, it's looking, I think, you know, we're starting to kind of shape it up a little bit for when we're going to put things in, or where we're going to put things in, something like a road come down that way or a staircase coming down. So let's head on over here. And let's, we'll see how this goes. I forgot this is like a lot, this one. Okay, well, we'll have Emmy get started on it. So these two I definitely want to get done today, and then we'll go from there about what we could do otherwise. And we do have a clock now, you can see up here, and I've managed to snag a compass. So I think, and it probably could be related to now, like, having more buildings and a higher population, because we had a nasty pirate raid that had about, I think it was about 6 to 8 spawners on it. It was a huge ship, and there was a ton of valuable stuff. I mean, I love all the valuable stuff on there, and no one died. They didn't even get over the fence or the wall there. So it took a lot, though, because I had to, like, go out there, and I couldn't find all the spawners, and then I had to come back because there was, like, a huge line of it. We probably had at least 30 to 40 pirates that had spawned by the time I got out there, and it didn't take that long for them to spawn. So, again, we'll probably have to work on security a little bit more. Our archers did a great job of helping out as well. I'm thinking about that we're going to put some platforms in over here, because we seem to get a lot, like, we get a lot of attacks now from the northwest. And I'm thinking, because they seem to always end up, like, over in this area right here. They try to climb up this way. There's probably even a ladder from the recent raid. It just happened earlier today. I think it was over here, or maybe it was over there, but they always seem to try to, like, gravitate to over here. So I was thinking about putting in, like, just like a small platform, like a 2x2 little area here, just like raised blocks that our archers can stand there and, like, just, like, kind of shoot down at them. And I thought about putting one here and then one down here too, so that way they're a little bit more effective there, and they can help out a little bit, because it was a nasty raid. So, but it ended up being okay. I thought it was going to go a lot worse when I saw it. It was like the ship looks different, because, you know, the last couple of times, usually what I do is I go around and I try to, you know, cut a hole in the side of the ship and go in that way, because it's almost impossible to get up the ladder. And I'm like, the ship looks different because there's, like, 2 smaller ladders leading up, and, you know, that was why. So, okay, I'm going to see too, because I want to see if she's going to craft, although I don't know if they have any bricks. Let me take some bricks and let's just throw it in the, we'll take 2 stacks. Or let's take 1 stack. 1 stack should be sufficient. Actually, do we have, we do have some brick extra. Let's take some brick extra and stick it in there. Did you miss a raid? Well, well, the raid happened right before the stream earlier today. So I was editing, and I had Minecraft open on the side there, and it popped up. And let me drop these off too. I just want to see. I want to see if she's gonna craft some of these items, because right now she doesn't look like she has a care in the world. So let me throw this in here and see what she does. Maybe also let's try to. Do I have any? Let's throw a few oak planks in there too and see what she does with these. Alright, there goes Maddox. Let's take a look. What does Maddox need? 1 block of iron, 4 racks, 4 torches. Okay. So 21, he must be pulling those from the warehouse. Some of these things he must be pulling from the warehouse, but I know he'll need the block of iron. So I'll have to see. Flash again. Probably from, yeah, it's still going on. I'll have to double check because I think it's the Oculus mod. I know some other people said it could be other things. I'll have to take a look at that. Add any recipes. Yeah, so we have a few in. I'll head back over and show, because I taught her to do a bunch of the stuff, but I'm not sure what the issue is, if it's like a supply chain issue. As it doesn't look like she's requesting anything. We'll need this. Let me just break a few of these down. So that's why I took the materials over there, just to see if she needs the materials. I think the episode, like, even after that, we're going to do the lumberjack, I think, or like the sawmill, I should say. I think we're going to do the sawmill just because that way we can start getting some wooden stuff, kind of, they could break down planks and that, sticks. And I believe that there should be coal. I want to try to allow them to be... I want to see how, like, self-sufficient they can be now. Because there should be... I think there's coal in here. Always leaving these doors open. Let's take a look. Yeah, so there's 153 coal and 133 charcoal. So I'm going to leave it. I want to see if he should craft his own. And I believe I taught him how to make sticks, too. Let's see. Recipes. Yep, I taught him how to make sticks, so he should be able to do it on his own. And we'll put the block of iron in there. Okay, I want to see right now, because again, these are all things that I believe they should be able to craft. So let me see. And John, maybe you'll know, like, if I'm doing something wrong here. Let's see. Because again, I didn't really play around with this too much, but okay, so she's not. So unfortunately, we can't remove the prismarine ones, because I would take those on, and probably the red sandstone. I would leave the sandstone in, but the other ones I would take out, but they keep reappearing there. So I taught her how to make cobblestone slabs, stone brick slabs, polished andesite, stone brick stairs, and cobblestone stairs. So she should be able to make these things. I mean, we're going to have to get this upgraded too soon, but yeah. And then I taught a few recipes here, so this would be mostly for the miner, these ones, and I mean some too for magmatics and that, but then, like, I taught how to make the roof, and then one of these has the shingles in them, I believe, as well, so that she should be able to make shingles. And excuse me one sec. So I'm not sure why it's kind of, there. So maybe I just have to give it a little bit of time. Maybe Maddox will put the order in for it, because I'm guessing he should put the order in here. Now let's take a look. Other than that, he should be able to make these other things. And then we'll have to get her some stuff here. But the frame, well, the paper extra could be an issue. So I'll have to get some paper extra in there, because and that reminds me. Let me turn the music down. Started using them on the natural music. I started using music a little bit in the background of the episodes. What was I looking for? Why'd I come over here? Oh, we were going to the stone smelter over here. Like, why are we coming over here? Okay, I put lava buckets into the warehouse there, and I taught a few smelting recipes here. So, obviously, that's the big one. And then converting some of these down. So, this one hasn't gotten a request either. We do have someone assigned. They haven't died. Naomi. I'm curious to see now if there's something I need to do. Or, because, I mean, in the past, it hasn't been like I have to, like, assign the builder to the building. Did she make some? Okay, maybe it is working. Maybe she... Okay, so it looks like she did make some. Those weren't in... Like, this stuff wasn't in here. Neither was this, but... In a book. I don't believe these things were in here. Definitely didn't put these in here. So unless she got them from the... Alright. Let's see, maybe we just have to give it time or something. There. Alright, so I'm gonna see here if he puts in requests for stuff. So for her though, let's try to get some of the stuff that I know she can't get. So okay, there's a lot of it. Alright, birch planks. Let's see if we have any... I don't know if we have any birch over here. Let me see. Okay, good. They are probably upstairs. Maybe? Are they downstairs? Oh, I see it. Ah, I ended up over here somehow. And actually, there's one item frame. Let me just take... Let's take the 27. Right now. So we'll see if they can craft this stuff on their own, because that's the goal, is to, I mean, essentially I could just put these work orders in, and, you know, I'll still have to get a few things, probably, because there's like a few specialty items that we're going to need, like, you know, they're just going to have to do. We can also do, what do I need? Oh, one more. Let's break this down. And then also a cauldron I saw on there. Alright, we do have black wool. I managed it. The Wandering Trader came with a ton of blue dye, which I was able to snag, so I was very happy with that. Glass pane. Ooh, we might have to smelt down some more glass. Alright, let's at least drop these in here. Oh, 2 more chain. So let's make a little bit more chain. Two more chain. There we go. And, oh yeah, put the glass pane in there. And, okay, we'll have to go smelting. So let's head over to our storage area now and see. I know we're going to have to smelt down some sand, so. And, oh, we have some sandstone. I think we needed some of that. That's good. Chiseled sandstone. What do we need for chiseled? Two slabs. And we need 3. Okay. Oop, we're hot. Very difficult in the summer over here. We'll have to still leave some pools in and around. Alright, let me just do this. Okay, so we need to make... And then let's make... just a one chisel one? Yep. Item frame. Let's make a little bit extra. We got a bunch of room. Throw those back in there. Gravel sticks. I think we're actually kind of... Actually, we still have a bunch. I'm not sure how low on gravel we were. Okay, so glass, ladder. Oh boy. Okay, orange brick extra, we'll have to make that. Rail 2. Let's try to see what we can make very quickly. Rack 1. What am I missing? More planks. And we should probably start getting the sand smelted. I'm just going to smelt all of it down. Hey, John Simpson, welcome in. Are there any modifications for the armor that helps with temperature management? So, I think with the Tough as Nails one, I don't know if it does any... I don't think it changes anything to armor, but I think there is special, like, armor that you can make for the warmer months or the colder months. So I think, like, it'd probably be, like, more wool-based, because I know... We used to use the Survive mod, but then like it was out of control with like the config, and then it was like too difficult to do anything, and even like changing the settings, it was like we were always like the temperatures were changing way too frequently. And I know the reason I bring that up is because it used to be with that one you could make like honey armor for the summer or wool armor for the winter, and I think you may be able to do something similar with this one there, but it's really it only gets bad when like we're up here in this, like in the upper area of our colony. In the summer it's actually very pleasant, like anywhere down here. So like over there where, you know, sometimes I'll AFK at the iron farm and let things run in the colony there, and you know, anywhere down here. But it's also very brutal in this area in the winter, especially when it snows, and then it's more temperate up here in the winter. Probably because we're a little higher up, I guess. Even though I would think, you know, like if we were higher up, like you should be a little bit cooler than you, like, you know, if we were closer to sea level, but I don't know. We also are in a plains biome up here, so that might, I don't know if that makes a difference at all for temperature. But yeah, if anything, we'll have to bring this down a little bit. If anything, either take the armor off, or, you know, we'll have to look the craft, and I'll just keep it in my backpack, like the diamond one, in case we have a raid. That comes in. So let's drop these off. Okay, so she is making shingles because he needed a bunch of shingles, and it looks like, okay, so they are making them. Maybe she's like that efficient at it. I don't know. It just comes, like, it happens so quickly. Or maybe they only, I mean, it could also be too that they only request it when they actually, like, when they get to that stage, and then that's when she goes around and makes it. So okay, so the glass ladder, I think we should be able to make. These are things that she wouldn't be able to get. Oak fence 15 and oak fence gate. Grab this, and it was 15. What do we need? More planks. There we go. Alright, let's drop these in here. Alright, we'll go get the wool in a second, too, when we head back over there. Oak slab 19. There. And 6 trapdoor and 53 stairs. Might have to get some more oak logs. Let's break them all down. One more. Alright, and then trapdoors. Oh, do we... Oh, I don't think I have any... Or do I have some... Oh, I do, okay. 6. Oak log 74. They should just be able to get that from the warehouse. Okay, the orange brick extra, we'll have to make that. Polished granite. We should have granite somewhere. Okay, this other stuff she should be able to make. Okay, so we're not going to make those. All right, let's head back and focus on the... Let's go check on the glass. I think it's working. It was just, it wasn't like that immediate, because, I mean, I'm guessing like maybe they only put the request in when they actually need to, like they need the item at that stage. So maybe that's why. I think it's just because we're so used to like, you know, getting all this stuff like right at the beginning. So even before they need it, just trying to like get everything. Excellent. We'll head back down to our storage area now. Okay, we gave her those, so now... black wool, blue wool. I think we might have to go shear some sheep. Yeah, we got... brown wool. Paper extra, maybe I should... Let me grab a bunch of these. I brought some over from our auto farm. Alright, let's make... Alright, I'm just gonna make a whole bunch, and let's throw them... Let's put them right here in the stash box. Still a few things I gotta come and pick up. Okay, andesite. Let's grab some of that. We'll try to grab the rest of the stuff that we can get down here before we go shearing some sheep. Alright, and we need 9. Actually, they should be able to... Well, let's make it since we already have it out. That's right, I taught her that recipe too. I think. I taught someone that recipe. Let me leave that out. Well, these are more specific items, so let me keep those on me. Red wool, we should have some of that. Stone, she should be able to get. Stone bricks, you should be able to get. Spruce logs, so now it's just different types of wool. And then these ones, these orange brick extra. Let's see, we might, or is it orange or red do we have? Red. Okay. So let's grab another stack of bricks. And let's grab... We only need 1. We're going to need some blue dye. We even got some cyan dye. 2. Okay, blue. Green. And purple. I'm guessing that's red and blue. put a little bit of extra. And then what do we need for brown dye? Can't remember. Hasn't come up like a lot. Brown. Oh, coca beans. Oh, I hope we have some. Otherwise, we'll have to make a quick run to the jungle. Not in there. Let's see, the other place that they probably would be is in here. Melon. Oh, there we go. Cool. Brown dye. Alright, let's go drop some of this stuff off, and then we'll have to come back and do some shearing. Okay. Oh, I'll have to get some orange dye, too, for the orange brick extra. That. And she wanted at least a few. Oop. I want to give her all the glass. Okay, that should be more than enough. Let me throw these up here. And, oh. Throw all those in there. Okay, I think that's everything we have for her for now. Okay, let's go shear some sheep. So let's go do that. We'll jump in our little kiddie pool here and cool off. Okay. Off a little bit. Ooh. There. Alright, I'm just going to throw as much of them. I think I'm just going to throw a bunch into the warehouse and let them have it. Some extra, just have some wool in there. Great, great. Sorry if it's a little bit loud. I try to have like the passive mob sounds turned down. Oh, we lost our shears. That's okay. We got what we needed. Awesome. So let's go ahead and I'll put these in here. Black wool as well, and light gray wool. They should have some in should put some in the warehouse. Okay, so now we need... I know we're going to need green. And we're going to need brown. And then what else do we need? Blue. There we go. And now purple. Alright, I think we're good. I think it's just... Yep, there we go. There we go. And now it's just like the orange. Maybe we could... We'll need orange dye. We have 2. Let's put that back. Oh, did we... Oops. We had a bunch of purple dye. What is it? Red and yellow, I'm guessing, for orange. tulip. Alright, I don't think we have that much. Might have to get the florist soon, because like the dandelion thing is going to be a little hard. Let me leave the red dye out. Alright, I think we're going to have to go find some dandelions. Which there should be some up the hill, but let's drop off some of the stuff that we have. First. See how Maddox is doing. Okay, so still waiting on these. Let's see, is he standing in here? Okay, so he's in here. Let's see what happens. This and this. Excellent. There. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. So let's go get some dandelions. Like I said, we'll see what happens here if they actually craft them or not. She was making roof shingles, so let's also see. Because she needs... Okay, so the orange... Let's see if we can teach her. Okay, I think. Main material, so we have to put one brick extra. I feel like it's got to be. Probably, let's see if it's this one. Because I think we also have to... Nope. Go to the middle one. But I think it needs to be supported, or it needs to have oak planks as part of it. Yeah, I think this is right. Alright, let's teach that one. And then she also needs the shingles as well. And let's see. There we go. Alright, so we did teach her both of those, so let's see how that goes. Hopefully I got those right, and I didn't do it backwards. Yeah, she should be able to craft these things. Cobblestone slab, and both type of stairs, so... Oh. Would they just drop off? Oh, okay, she is doing stuff. It's kind of cool how they're doing it, like in the middle of the grindstone. You're back. What'd you miss? So we've just been gathering material still, and I just taught her a few extra recipes here. So she is doing things, because here she is. Still working on the two that we were working on. So the, upgrading the builder's hut over there, and then still doing the blacksmith one. Okay, so it looks like she's got to be making... She's making stone bricks. Excellent, because he needs that. There we go. Okay, so she made a bunch of those. So let's see if she goes ahead and makes these. Oh, there she goes. Maybe? No. Alright, let's run up and take a look for some dandelions here. Is the building underground? Which building? No, all of them are above ground. It's just the way. It's just because it's like a huge drop down area where her hut is. So it makes it look a little bit like it's underground, but that's like the level that the forester and like a bunch of the other buildings are on. We'll have to fill this in. Alright, let's head up here. And let's see. We'll grab as many dandelions as we can. I don't know if I got them all the last time we came up here. I know we had to go hunting for... Oh, okay, I see 2. Oh, nice. We also, for the first time, we had a smallpox here. So, I had to get some honey. Oh, there's some bees up here. From one of the hives, I had to get some honey there to help with that. So we had a small outbreak. Alright, so we had 6. Let's see if we can... I see a few more over the way. Let's just pick those while we're up here. There. What's with the window having dirt outside on the stonemason one? Well, some of it because we're going to be... some of the stuff, like I said, because it was just built, so we have to do a little bit of terraforming there. So some of that stuff, because I've been trying to... With the... I'll show it when we head back down. I think this will be good. So the terraforming is like an ongoing project. I had a few open that I had to cancel just because we were going to be doing some upgrading on stream, and, you know, they were taking a little while with it. But yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of this stuff, like, we are going to do more terraforming over here. So, like, for example, over here, you know, because we are right up against the hill, and I did that intentionally, but we're going to be taking back the hill here a little ways back. So we're going to leave some room behind. This isn't always going to stay like a giant dirt wall. Like, we'll probably do something a little bit more creative with it there, you know, like maybe do some of like the double-crossed oak plank, or like the oak cobblestone, you know, blocks, or that maybe we'll do that, like, you know, on the sides here. So we'll get creative with it. It's just like a placeholder for now. And then, yeah, over here, I was terraforming a little bit back here. And we do have, like, the giant one here, but we will take these back a little bit more, too. And we're actually near the bottom here, so we'd have to build either a guard tower or maybe something, because there's not that much room left over here. It's a very narrow space left, so, you know, as we start to kind of go down towards the south a little bit too. But that's why I started building some stuff back this way and clearing out, because we were getting kind of close. And then this is also because I dragged this out a little bit. So this will probably be, I think this is going to be the extent of how far this comes out. So again, like, these areas over here are going to be brought back too. So these little areas, I just haven't had a chance to get the terraforming yet. But we are going to probably put a few houses over here too. So, and then we're going to have like staircases going down, I think, so that they can get down to their, like, it's easier for them to get down to their jobs. So we're going to have to do a giant housing shuffle once again. And this is the area where we're going to be having the roads going to be coming down through here. So this gives like kind of a clear path through. So we'll look to do that. We'll have to do some maneuvering, because maybe I'll have like these two maybe connect with a road, maybe like over here, I guess, and then we could just have it come over, and then we'll have to have it make a turn. And that, so a lot of this stuff isn't final. Again, it's just taking a little bit of sculpting to kind of make the land the way that we need it. And then there'll be a bunch of stuff to do after with it. Okay. So yes, we're gonna need... let's break down 10. So 16 should be more than enough. So I'm actually going to drop... I'm going to drop these off. Right at her hut. The other thing is, I think... Did she make brick extra? We're also out of recipes, though. So we'll definitely have to get this upgraded soon. Oh, she still got 22. Let me give her some more here. Okay. And let me just check on the hospital quickly, too. Because if they need more dandelions, well, we have them. Potatoes and carrots are never an issue, but the dandelions we're always running kind of low on. He's got 26 still, so I think we're gonna hold on to them. Seems like he's good. Okay, so he is getting things, because again, now it's just making the stone brick stairs. And what does she need still? Frame paper extra. Alright. Let's see. Let's go see what the stone smelter's up to. There should be no shortage of cobblestone, so I know we were down to about 50 in the last live stream. Like, with all the terraforming I managed, I think we're up to about 4.5k or so. And let's see. Okay, so she is... Oh, excellent. She is smelting stuff down there. That's good. Okay. Let's see how they're doing with lava buckets. So I have her using lava, just so we're not burning through, like, a ton of wood. Not that we have a wood shortage, but... Let's see here. Lava. Okay, so she only got 2. Alright, I don't know what she's doing with the buckets, if she's destroying them or what she's doing. Okay. Let's grab some more. Yeah, it's the plague doctor again. Honestly, I wouldn't have a good feeling, like, you know, going and seeing that and seeing them emerge like that. That'd be pretty intimidating. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw... Let's throw some of this stuff downstairs. And then I'm gonna grab a bunch more lava buckets, too. New hats or skins? No, same as always. They're nothing different about any of them. And then I'll have to see if there's another update. I haven't checked in a few days to see if there's like an update with it. Let's throw these in here. Move these over. I'll keep these in dandelion form for now. And let's put the brick back in here. And we can dump the... Let's put the birch over here. And we'll get some more iron ore. What was I throwing over here? Oh, well. Wait, well... Alright, let me get... Man, this is pretty dark back here. Do we have any torches in here? I'll have to light this up. Don't get any nasty surprises coming down here. We're gonna make a bunch of buckets. Let's just make the whole bunch. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing with the buckets, what she's done with the lava. I don't know if she's destroying the buckets instead of just giving them back, or I don't know if she's storing. I should have checked if she was storing them. Alright, let me... make a pickup here. Great. There we go. So we got all of these. We'll put the extra buckets in here for right now. That way we can just come and collect. I mean, we have more than enough iron, so, like, again, I'm not concerned if she's throwing them out. It's a little wasteful, but we have no shortage. Alright, let's chill out very quickly here. Okay. Alright, let me grab... I think we still have space for 2 more. So let's just throw those in there for now. There we go. And then when they clean this out, I'll throw a bunch more in there too, so that there's enough lava buckets. We have so much lava, I mean, it's, you know, there's not a threat of it going, well, it's not having enough soon. She needs 3 brick. We'll have to give her that. Alright, he still needs 22 stone brick stairs. Oh, it's the bricks. Let me throw these over to her. Well, let's see if let's see if they're making these things, but it's just, it's not getting delivered promptly. Because even with, like, the oak logs and that... Okay, so she is ordering from the stonemason. So it looks like they... I don't know if they had that or not. $13. So they should be able to craft them. Stone smelter. Warehouse. So let's take a look. This is also informative because I'm just seeing now, like, do we have a huge backlog of items for the courier? There's an Enderman in here. Oh, okay, so that's a pretty decent amount. You can see all the stuff right here. Yeah, we probably, to be honest, we could probably use a 4th courier. No. Okay, well this... Okay, so this courier doesn't have that much. And let's see what goes on here. Okay, they have a decent amount. Let's see what goes on here. Okay, so she hasn't crafted anything else yet. It should be for the roof, too. Here I'm looking at... Yep, there we go. Okay, well, here she comes. Oh, there we go. She's making them now. I wonder if it is just a supply chain thing. That, like, you know, the couriers are just getting backlogged and, you know, the stuff's not getting delivered. Because there she goes. She's making, presumably, for Maddox. And he should be able to craft his own torches. Right, let's see, did she put them... Are they on her person? They are. Okay, well, I saw some courier. Okay, so the courier did nab them. Okay, so I think it... Did he get them yet? No, not yet. But she took them, I don't know if she took them back to the warehouse. Let's see. Stone stairs, stone brick. Okay, so one of the couriers has those on them. Just a matter of where they are, so it's in transport. Sorry, I know this isn't like the most exciting, but this is just something I'm just trying to figure out because I wasn't sure. It just presumably what this is that, again, she's not crafting the stuff until, well, obviously she needs the supplies, but until the build order is put in. So I'm guessing like the builder must put the order in. I wish that they could do it in advance. Do I have a pillager raid? Do we have a pillager raid happening? I don't see one. Was there one over here? Excuse me. I don't see one. There. A lot of guards. Yeah, they seem to really patrol. I noticed this seems to be, you know, this seems to be like a highly trafficked area because I think they come around and they go up. There's like a little pathway by the right over, like there. There's a little pathway. Oh, where's she going? Oh, there she goes. So she's dropping it off the Maddox now. So it just takes a little bit of time. But keep that in mind, because then maybe what we'll do is then, like, I'll have to be a little bit more when we're putting stuff together to allot a little bit more time. that person wearing a... It looked like a space shuttle on their head. Like the way that the hat looked. That's interesting. There. What builds are at level 3 right now? So pretty much everything with the exception... Well, soon to be... Well, this builder's hut will be up there, so will our blacksmith, but the only buildings that are not up to level 3 right now are all of the houses are at most level 2. The tavern, the town hall, the university here, the library right there, the school, and the plantation, and the nether mine, and obviously our newer builds are also not there yet either. But everything else has been upgraded to level 3 now, so we're making a lot of progress. It's you know, it's just a few other things, and then like I said, with our newer builds here, like obviously that's a level 1, and then our stone smelter's also a level 1, so we'll probably upgrade those next week though. But hey, stay out of mind, welcome in, hope you're doing well, thanks as always for stopping in. Welcome. There, okay, so let's see. Okay, so he should be good. Her, on the other hand... It's just like a backup in the supply chain, I think. Because she put all these orders in, it looks like. Stonemason, okay. 24 stone. Okay, so she has all of these orders open. All right, let's take a look. Oh. Oh yeah, John, hopefully everything got sorted out. I know that there was like a, you know, there was a lot going on, you said last time, with the networking and that. Hopefully that got all squared away. One stone. What is she holding? Oh, she's got a bunch of lava buckets. There. Literally one stone. Have I been able to watch any of the Sidgen's Better Minecraft Colony series? No, unfortunately I haven't had a chance to. The last couple weeks have been a little busy between work and with the stream here, so unfortunately I haven't had much time there. The networking and cafe server issues are solved. Okay, good. Seems like a big headache, you know, from the last time I remember, you know, when you were talking about it. So I'm glad that got all sorted. I don't know why this one got like disproportionately assigned things. Do they auto-delegate if the other one has capacity? Because again, she's got a pretty decent list here. Of stuff. So let's take a look. Let's take a look again over here. Yeah, see, she's only got 3 things. Granted, a few things from the stash box, but... And she's got a bunch of stuff, too. Okay. Yep. Honeycombs. Let's go see if we can toss some more lava buckets into the stash box. There, that's a little bright. There. You like Sidgen's building layout? I'll have to check it out. There, and see how he did it. Like I said, if we ever started over, there are... Oh, she hasn't picked up anything from here yet. If we started over, there are some... Like, I would do a lot of things differently. Some of the build orders I would do differently. I think, you know, we've been expanding out a little bit, but I've been trying to keep like a lot of production buildings around each other. And that I think the other thing that's going to help too is like when we get the rail system in. I think that's going to help. So we'll have to do that as well. There. Alright, we'll sleep. Okay. So used up 97% of stuff. He should be able to make those torches. They take a lot longer doing it themselves, though, than like when we gather all the stuff for them. So I guess that is kind of a downside of like automating it. Yeah, sleep time, exactly. I guess that's a little bit of a downside of like automating everything, because it's like it's taking a little bit longer for it to be done. I'm just wondering what the holdup is with, like, because again, like, she could smelt down a bunch of stone. Bricks. No tasks. Do something. Leaves. Well, I guess she did do something. So still the one stone. She's got some cobblestone in here. Also snowballs, dirt. Okay, what does she do? Second, is it gonna be able to get down? All right, we're gonna. All right, I know what I'm gonna do when I let this run next. I'm definitely making sure that this is coming down so they stop getting like up there. I mean, Maddox has a legitimate reason to be up there. He's doing stuff with torches right now, so that is a legitimate reason. But there's no reason our blacksmith should be up there. Ender Pearl. Interesting. Okay, so Matic should pretty much be done. Then. Oh, no worries. Something fell on the keyboard. Yeah, no worries. There. If you set minimum stock levels in all the buildings, they will have everything they need ready to go and speed it up. Let me see, can we do... Let me see, because I didn't set one over here. Because I have it set in a bunch of the other buildings. Can we do a minimum stock with this one? Okay, so she does have tasks now. Yeah, so, okay, so now she's doing it. Like, she didn't... The tasks weren't in there before, but she's not... What's the issue? Yeah, unfortunately, like, it doesn't seem like these ones have it. Otherwise, you know, I would set it. Unless right now we just, like, manually put a bunch in there to get her started. But again, like, she's not going to ask for them unless she needs them. Let me see if we could set a minimum stock here. It's so weird at these ones because you figure, like, we would be able to set, like, a minimum stock here. Maybe it's just because, like, they're just mostly output buildings. I don't know. They're not really holding stock, I guess. Yeah, it's just kind of strange to me. Like, I don't know, it's like a bit of a hold-up, like getting the stuff around. And then she does have the order in, and she has, I believe she had cobblestone in the chest there. So let me see. Baker, yeah, that sweet bread is good. Good in raids. No, we still have to do a baker. There are so many things that we like need to do here. Oh, cool. Ooh, pretty. I like the butterfly looking one there too. That's interesting. Yeah, see, okay, so she has 24 cobblestone. It's just that she's not like smelting them for some reason. Because I mean, obviously she's not the most athletic or dexterity, but she should still, I would think, be able to still feed them in here, right? Yeah. There's a second builder solid at level 3 yet, so that's what we're actually working on now, getting it up to level 3. There, so we're just waiting on some of the stuff to come through. Let's see if we... Okay, set minimum stack at the warehouse. Let's try that, because maybe if I put in, like, a bunch of orders for, like, stone, and even some of the roofing tiles and that would be, you know... There. Needs fuel. So she does have lava buckets on herself. She has about 5 or 6 lava buckets, so she should be okay in regards to fuel. Not sure what she's... Oh yeah, we could set the minimum stock here. How much... Let's see. That's a good idea too, because that way... Okay, so we don't have, like, any stone, which makes sense. Okay, that's a great idea, so maybe let's go ahead and do... And let's do 2 stacks for now. The other thing, though, is I don't know if I'll be able to pick... like any of the... What am I looking for? There. Maybe add outside all the crafters a posted stash box. I think they should be picking them up, though, right from the buildings, because I don't think they're going to put them in there. What else is she gonna need? Yeah, because it's mostly... Again, like is there a need for... So, like, the cobblestone stairs, like... I mean, I guess maybe Emmy's not at that point yet. She needs the frame paper extra, which I believe we do have a bunch in there, and also the oak. There's the 1 stone, 34 stone bricks. Yeah, has she been told to use the lava buckets as fuel? Yeah, so that's the only fuel source that she's using. I don't know if I should try to diversify, but again, she does have a couple lava buckets on her. How many couriers making transfers to the rest of them? So we have 3 right now. I'm starting to think maybe we need a 4th. Okay, so see, she put another lava bucket in there. There's a stone I put in there, and she's got a couple lava buckets there. She has the cobblestone, and there's the buckets that she already used. It's weird, right? Like, am I doing something wrong? Because presumably she should be okay to use lava buckets. Like, I don't think it's a fuel issue. It's just for whatever, because she, maybe, well, she's not crafting them, I don't think, because maybe she's not, but she should be, though, because at least with the one stone, I guess let's take the one stone out. Let's take it over since she already, oh, she has it. Huh. Let's see what the things that Emmy put a request in for. I think there are, so there's no tasks listed here. But again, Emmy needs cobblestone stairs, and we do have cobblestone. We have more than enough cobblestone in the warehouse. So let's see, because I'm guessing there's certain items that she needs before she gets to the other items. But let's see. Okay. So stone brick. So the stonemason, 24 stone. Resolver, stone smelter. This might just be like a supply chain thing if they already have them, because it says delivery of 1. And delivery of 1 here. I can fulfill that. So it looks like these items exist, because again, if it's saying delivery, so unless she has these already stashed in the resolver. I'm guessing it's just a courier then. You have seen that same issue with the smelter. So is it just like a, because if it's like an issue, if it's like a known issue or it's like a thing, then like that's okay. Because I just feel like, again, like, because she still has an open request for other stone things. But then the other thing is, like, it's weird because I don't think that she's putting in a request here for things to be delivered. Because it says there's no tasks here, but again, like, I'm guessing because I know that the builders themselves, right? Fire and rehire should reset the AI. All right, let's try that. Let's see what this does. Okay, so she did 1 again. She's doing like 1 at a time. And she did call for a pickup finally. And she's holding the other cobblestone, and she put the lava buckets in here. Okay, so she's got the recipe again. Does she just do like 1 at a time? Like, does it take her because her athletics in that are low, so is it taking her like a long time to process that like the stone is done? Could that be what it is? I don't want to fire her just yet, just because now that she... Oh, I think I fed her. Now that she has a pickup request, I'm not gonna fire her right now. And here, Yep, so the stonemason's asking for 24 stone. The other thing that's... I wonder... Let's take another look. Okay, so she has oak planks. So, for example, like on some of these other things, unless Emmy just didn't put the request in. Yeah, because it looks like there's only one. And two, because she's asking for them. They must exist already. Let me see, does she still have... Okay, so she's doing things. Her list has always been... Okay, so here's the delivery. It's just not getting delivered. Orange warehouse, or orange in the warehouse to Emmy. Is there a way to up the priority? I'll pick up priority 1 of 10. Well, pick up. What about drop off? I haven't really messed around with these too much. And you're right, this one's getting assigned like so much stuff though, and then these other ones... Okay, she got a bunch more. Okay, so now the stone smelter is asking for them. Delivery of 14. Warehouse stone smelter. Of 50. A buck a carrot. Pickup in the stone smelter. So I guess, I mean, should we play around with that maybe? To help them prioritize? And see, because this one only has one task. Maybe they're just that swamped, I guess, but again, it doesn't make sense to me because then, like, right, like if all three, I feel like if all three had like a massive list, like that would be one thing just because, yeah, you know, that I'd be like, okay, well, I guess we need a fourth, but it doesn't seem like the tasks are being like evenly distributed. See, and this one has no tasks right now. That I'm assuming that whoever's HUD. Cecilia, I think. So she doesn't have any tasks. Because if all three of them were swamped, then I would just say, well, that's, you know, we got to get them, you know, we got to get more help. But again, like, it doesn't seem like they should be that overwhelmed. I guess let's try to just do it ourselves right now, or just grab that, because I want to see what the other orange, if like they'll craft it, like once she gets it, because okay, so probably from the last time. All right, let me take these and let's take these. Give these to Emmy. Fulfill and fulfill. Because maybe she hasn't asked for the... So we're just waiting now on like the stone bricks. 24 stone. Like I said, we have a bottleneck somewhere. I don't know if I'm thinking, is it just a courier right now? Because it seems like these other ones, like, it's just that maybe they're not getting stuff quick enough. Because I'm guessing what's happening here is that Emmy's only asking for those few things on that list. But then I think it's like some of the stuff, like, because we have some of it in the warehouse and it's not getting crafted, then for some reason. There, let me also set the minimum stock here for stone bricks too, because we are going to need some stone bricks. Or I'll do 2 stacks of those too, since we'll need a bunch there. Like I said, maybe this is just something like I'll have to let this run like a little bit, so maybe I'll let this run like, you know, tomorrow and see if maybe that'll Alright, let's set 2 stacks of those. Slab, let's set air stone. Or let's just do a slab. Cobblestone slab. Now let's just do a stack of those. Let's do stone brick. Stairs. Do 1 stack of those. What do we have? Stone brick slab, cobblestone slab, so stone bricks. Let's do cobblestone stairs. And we'll do 1 stack of those too. Okay. So let's see if this kind of, like, encourages them to start crafting these. Because at least a stonemason should put in request, because, again, like, I get it not for the stone bricks, because we probably don't have that many in here, or the stone, but, like, we do have a ton of cobblestone, so she should be putting the request in. Oh, nighttime. Like I said, maybe this is just something like I have to let this run, let the supply chain kind of, like, fix itself. Because if there's a little bit of a backlog, because we've had this in the past where, like, things have been gotten massively delayed, and if I let it run for, like, a few hours, it seems like the stuff kind of clears up. The issues, I think it's just like they just need some time. Unless, like I said, if I'm doing something wrong, you know, if, you know, let me know here, or if you're watching this, like, you know, subsequently to when we're live, you know, let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. Hopefully this will help. That was a good idea to set the minimum in there. We'll take a look in the morning too with, like, the paper extra, because I think that the oh, there we go. I put a whole bunch of paper extra into the warehouse. And like I said, like, if all 3 couriers were, like, completely slammed, then I would say, okay, it's just an issue of, like, we need more workers, more couriers and that, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so there's 48 paper extra. Wait, so these have been crafted? Because there they are. This shouldn't have been. I doubt that these would have been in here. I don't think I made, unless I made extras. Interesting. This is interesting. And I know we didn't get a lot of projects done today. I was a little ambitious on the schedule that I put up on the Discord. I didn't anticipate this, but I guess like what we'll have to do is I'll just have to let this run for a while, and we'll see if the things start to like resolve themselves. And if we can get them to resolve themselves, that would be great. Yeah, because they're there. Just seems like a delivery thing. And this is our newest courier, so again, like, she probably isn't, like, completely up to speed yet. And is she sick? Yeah, she just will not. She's not seeing this as like a priority, I guess. I haven't played with the priority ones before. I mean, maybe I'm gonna have to get those down. Wait a second, stone brick slab 120. I don't believe that I would have put this many in here. 2-frame cobblestone. I don't think so, because that would have been like 2 extra stacks. I don't think we... So maybe they... Okay, so... Like, is she making them that quick and they're running and picking them up and they're putting them in here? It's just that they're not delivering things? I'm sorry, I know this is not the most exciting stuff, but I'm just trying to figure this out. There, because I'm not exactly sure. I guess we'll just have to give it time there. So I guess in the interim, what we'll do is we'll do something small right now. So there's a few other things I want to do too. Maybe let's just try to get this one upgraded to level 2. So we'll have Maddox do this one since he's free. I don't suppose she can... I don't think we'd be able to teach her paper extra. But we should be able to teach the plantation 1 paper extra, right? I think. Let's head over to the plantation. To make sure that we have enough. Paper extra. Maybe if we get the hut upgraded too, that'll help her be more efficient. Let me see, because I don't think I taught him the recipe for the paper extra, which shame on me, we probably should have. No, okay. Is there a crafting table over here? No, I should have one on us. Okay, so just in the corner, like in the corners in the middle. Oh, do I have any paper on me? No. Let's grab some sugar cane. We should teach him that formula, because again, we're going to need paper extra at points, so he should be able, hopefully be able to make it. Should be compatible because, again, Dormum Ornamentum is one of the basic mods for the MineColonies pack, so it shouldn't be an issue. Let's just top that off. Just make all the paper. Go. And I think I have a little bit of sugar cane left. Alright, let me teach him that, so at least we have someone that can craft it. Let's teach him this. Aha, there we go. Okay, good. Paper extra. I don't think we could teach him to craft anything with it, but okay. Should have taught him that much earlier. Oops. But good, so he can make that now. There wasn't really a reason for him to, like, make them before. But now, okay, so this will be okay. Okay. Let's see what, and then just the stone bricks. Again, so... Alright, glass pane. Grab the rest of the glass out of the area down here. Good and good. Let's grab these buckets and just refill. And let's go down the line here, and we'll put some more in the stash box. There we go. We're over here. There we go. Just to keep that going. There we go. Is it fall already? These are things not hot. Seems like it's starting to cool off a little bit. The leaves don't look like they're changing yet, though. Oh, I have to craft. Oops, forgot for Maddox. We need to craft, him some glass panes. Yep. Get the rest of the glass. Alright, so now same thing. We're just kind of waiting on that. Let's go check up on the stone smelter again and see what she's up to. I almost wonder if, like, they can't stack, if she can't stack, like, a bunch into their... No, she did, because look at, there's 23 stone. Is it because her athletic level isn't that high, so, or dexterity, so it's like she can't get them out of the furnace, like, quickly enough? She's holding cobblestone, too. She's holding stone. Okay, so look at, she does have... Interesting. So it's just a slow process. But I guess now, because, again, she's got all of these, so they delivered them so she could smelt all these things down. So I guess at this point, it's basically just a waiting game, like once we get our stock up, because maybe that'll... It's taking her a little while, and maybe if we upgrade, because I know we get more furnaces when we upgrade. So maybe we'll try to come through and get this upgraded next week. Then... Yeah, we could do that. Because that way, if we can get a couple furnaces in here, that would definitely be ideal. Because once she makes all the stone that we need, it'll be all good, because then at that point it's just, you know, getting the stone from the warehouse to the stonemason. Just a bottleneck right now. So basically we're at the, I think we're at the whim. I think everything's working as it's supposed to work. It's just that I think, because I know they said because they reward like higher dexterity and athleticism, which I don't think we really had anyone to like take this on. Does she have enough lava? Yeah, she's got a couple lava buckets. It's just her being slow, I guess. I get that's basically... Yeah, but look at all these. So she's got the recipes because like, for the warehouse, for the stonemason. For stone smelter, for the stonemason. Alright, so she is asking for these things. She's just... this is what the bottleneck is, then. Sorry, I know this was a long time getting here. But that's what this appears to be, then. There's even here a request system. Because other people are asking for that much stone. So it's just her kind of taking her time. Maybe I should have did more stone. Maybe I should have like the minimum in the warehouse set to like a couple stacks of it, because that way she'll like... We'll have more than enough always. And that means the minute it drops down. Alright, let's up the... Let's up the stone. Let's do 6. It's excessive, but like... Again, we'll have enough cobblestone. That'd be like 300 something or 400 cobblestone. Or maybe there's a little bit, maybe a little bit more. That's okay, because we're going to need the stone for stuff, but this will put pressure on her to, like, have to fulfill all these orders. Because the stone bricks are fine, the slabs are fine. Like, this other stuff is fine. Although, maybe I'll up the slabs a little bit. What did I just take out? Because I know that there's other people use the miner, and that uses the cobblestone. Slab. So let's up this to... Yeah, 2 should be fine. And the rest of the stuff, again, like, they'll just have to be crafted, but... Alright, it's just a log jam right now. That's what the issue is. There. Have I solved the backup supply chain issue? So, yeah, the cog in all of this appears to be the stone smelter. That she's moving very slowly. Because it turns out that it would appear that the items are getting delivered because she got a shipment of like a ton of cobblestone to meet the minimum stuff that we sent up to smelt. But see, she's kind of just letting it sit. Like, I don't know. Now, the other thing is, does she wait for the fuel to run out? And then she puts like another lava bucket in and then she starts another smelt? Because that would explain it, and then at that point we can't use lava buckets then because it's just going to take too long. There. Paperback sapling. Interesting. I almost wonder if that's what the case is. Let's try that quickly. No more lava buckets. Let's do oak logs and see what she does. Yeah, log jam does it take? Woody wouldn't have eaten. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I think I'm almost wondering. I wonder if she's doing that because there's no because she's done this a couple times where it's like the stone just kind of sits like in the furnace here. I don't know if she's waiting for this to run out. Like she puts one bucket of lava in there and then like she lets this run out, then she collects this out and then she puts another bucket and then, I mean, now she should be smelting the whole thing. Because she's got no shortage of stone, of cobblestone now. Yeah, good dad joke. Yeah, I always appreciate a good dad joke. Turn the lava back on. I'm going to turn the lava on. Because now that, because I think she only had 23 before, I'm kind of curious. I don't know how much longer it's going to take. I'm kind of curious to see if, like, when this runs out, if she does pull it out and then she puts another bucket in and she puts more like cobblestone at the top. Because that would explain what the cog is here then. But now maybe because we have the minimum stock set, because maybe she'll put a full stack of 64 in the furnace. Is he dropping off? Because now that she's got all this, she's got a stone in there. Hopefully this will run out because I'm curious. I want to see if this is in fact the case, because if it is, I think what's going to happen is I just have to let this run and let them kind of get like a little bit caught up or ahead, you know, with her smelting. Because when we have like all the minimum stuff in the warehouse, it shouldn't be an issue, and then she'll just automatically put the, like, you know, because when she falls below like 6 stacks of stone, like she'll start, you know, trying to make more, meet the minimum demand. So stay out of mind. That was an excellent idea. Thank you for that. I wouldn't have thought of that. So about setting it at the warehouse, because I know here, unfortunately, they don't let you set the minimum stock here. 24, but she has 1 stone on her and that, or she's doing it by order. And I'm just wondering if she's, like I said, if this is what the case is. I'm curious to see when this runs out, if that's what it is. But hopefully now, because we're doing full stacks of cobblestone, so that should hopefully, it'll take a little bit longer, but that'll burn through the lava. I just don't want us burning through like a ton of wood there. And that, so okay, sounds good, John. Yeah, we're not going to be going too much longer anyways tonight. I'm just curious about this because I'll probably just, when I let it run, I'll let them try to finish up the upgrades, because at this point it's just they just need the stone stuff now. I think the thing for Emmy is that she didn't put some of the requests in. It's just letting them get caught up. There's a couple there. There's a few issues, but one of the issues is just the courier's a little bit behind, and then the other issue is just here with this there. And on that note about Twitch too, I'm actually considering doing a multi-stream. I don't know what you guys think about that, but essentially, because we do have a Twitch here, I started off streaming on Twitch, but then I moved over to YouTube just because I feel like Twitch is a little bit difficult to kind of get discovered on or get people, because like you get put on the list pretty far. But I feel like YouTube has like a little bit of an advantage for that. But I thought about maybe doing a multi-stream between YouTube and potentially Facebook and Twitch. So, you know, I was thinking about it. Like, I thought about it. I've been thinking about it a little bit. Like, you know, I might give it a shot to see how it goes here. And the main reason would be just to, like, you know, get the channel a little bit more exposure on a couple different platforms. Because I think first and foremost, like with YouTube, just because I have everything over here. But, you know, I know that there's a lot of Minecraft streamers over on Twitch. All right, we'll wait for them. I'm going to go to bed. Let's hydrate while we're waiting. So we'll probably push off the university build, I think, because I know we maybe thought about doing it next week, but I think there's a few other things that we're going to do first. Especially since we didn't get to some of the upgrades that I wanted to today, because we spent a good amount of time trying to figure this out. There, but yeah, so that's an idea that I had, maybe doing that. So maybe on our stream, I think we're going to be streaming on Sunday. Maybe on Sunday we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. So I'll have to do some stuff on my end here, but it shouldn't change. I don't think it should change really that much. Just that it'll open up, you know, like we'll be streaming on a few other platforms too. Okay, so this is officially, I want just really quick. We're going to end the stream in just a minute, but I would like to see right now if she comes and pulls this out now that this is empty, and if she puts a full stack in there with a new bucket of lava right now, because then that would tell me what the issue is, that she waits for the fuel source to finish burning, it seems like, and then she pulls everything out. Instead of like, just like, you know, like the fuel source is going and then she just kind of like, you know, does it. There. Alright, let's see what she's gonna do. Yep. Okay, that's what she's doing. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Yep. That's what it was. So she will not take it out until the fuel source is done. And that is interesting. And again, because obviously lava buckets have a longer, you know, they have a longer span. And this is really interesting. Okay, so this should solve it. So essentially, I'm gonna let this run, and like we should get caught up then, because again, there's like there's so many orders now for like 64, 96, 84, 176, 64. So she should just be busy doing this. It's just a matter of time for it. So now that we have the minimum stock, we'll have enough stone in the warehouse, and then we'll let the couriers get kind of caught up. And a canteen, yeah, we could make a canteen. Let me see. There it is. Yeah, now that we have... Yeah, we could do that. The reason I didn't do so before was just we were always running very, very, very low on leather. Alright, is this... Ah, that's a lot better. Good call. I'll just keep that as a backup up there. We'll keep this down here then. Do we need to filter this at all, or no? Is it, like, fine? Just, like, because, again, we're not getting the... I'll have to watch and see. If we can get rid of the filtration one. Good call. Thanks, John. So this explains the log jam. I think we figured it out. Now she's just waiting on deliveries too, so... Just about figuring out the, like, getting these log jams cleared up. So hopefully she'll become more efficient the more training she gets with this. And, you know, we'll continue to try to upgrade this hut too. Okay. I think we figured it out. I know it took a little while to get there, so thank you, chat, for indulging me with this. So I'm just going to quickly throw some more lava buckets in the stash box here, just to make sure that, you know, we have a good amount of lava in the warehouse. We'll want to filter. Okay, so I'll run it through the filter. But it looks like we should get like a bunch of sips out of it, so that'll work. Too. Let me grab these. And is that it? Yeah. I'll just try to stay on top of this too. And we'll grab a few more from here. There. Still same chances. Oh, okay, it's the regular water bottles, but the filter block in the will work with the canteen. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Okay, so we'll try to run it through. Oh, got hot. Okay, let me just grab a few more. We have all these like buckets sitting around. Here. Oh, I have some paper too. I'll drop that off in the box because I can always use more paper if we have room. There, I'm going to throw these in there too, just to give them some iron nuggets. And let's grab one more lava bucket just to fill it up. I might actually make a second stash box and put one over here too. And I might move that one down, like down into the like basement area, because we're going to enclose this. So, you know, this is going to be in the way. Oh wow, they already came and got him. So I'm thinking about maybe just putting it like down here and maybe put it like on this wall right here. We can move stuff around. Yeah, I think that would work. So we can look to do that. There, but yeah, let me just grab a few more. I'd rather have too many in there than not have enough right now. That'll probably be close to fill it up again. Alright, so as I mentioned, I'll let this run. Let's toss this downstairs quickly and then cool off. Uh-oh. Great. Okay, so he's picking some up. Okay. But yeah, so excellent. So that'll be the plan. I'm gonna let this run when I can. You know, I should be able to on like tomorrow let it run a little bit. and that we won't have a stream on Friday this week. I'm actually going to be out and about on Friday, off from work. Just a random day off. And that, so I'm going to be out and about. So I will be, you know, not here doing this. But yeah, so we'll probably be back on Sunday with this. I'm gonna move a bunch of the upgrades that we were gonna do today over there, since we only got, well, we got the blacksmith upgraded, and then, I mean, right now it's just a supply chain thing, because again, the courier's hut, once he gets his stone brick stairs, like, he should be okay. And then for her, I'll monitor this, because I don't think she put in a request for some stuff, but I think we just kind of have to let this run and let the supply chains you know, kind of run and see if it gets a little bit better here. So basically it's just waiting on it now, just to let everything run through. She's actually catching up a little bit more. Okay, I'll give her more time to get caught up. And then, you know, hopefully we should be able to fix the supply chain issues with the stone smelter having plenty, putting plenty in the warehouse. And then our stonemason will just be able to take them out of there. So that was a great idea. Again, and 0xy, welcome in. I asked that we keep the chat in English just because I don't speak... I only speak English, but also because the Cloudbot might not be able to pick up if someone says something inappropriate, you know, in a different language and that. So, but yeah, I think we're going to leave it here for today, guys. I know we didn't get as much done, you know, as we had hoped today, but I think this was important to kind of get this figured out and kind of like straightened out. So I'll definitely have an update when we come back on Sunday, you know, how this has been going. I'll let this run for a while and see if that clears up the issues. I'll get these other upgrades done, and then like I'll give enough time so that way like we should be able to get enough stone into the warehouse and that. So I'll look to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, though. I hope that this was maybe informative if you're, like, you know, having some kind of issue in your own world. You know, I might even post, like, a short video talking about the fuel thing, since that seems to be something that's kind of noteworthy there. And maybe just talking about some of the issues that we had on stream. So I might do, like, a small video on that. But if you did enjoy the stream, please consider dropping a like on the stream. It does help the channel out a ton with the YouTube algorithm, helps more people be able to find us here. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and it really does help the channel out like a ton as we make our push for 500 subscribers. Thank you as always for all of the support as well. I'll be doing an updated schedule over on our Discord for next week. We're going to push the university build off again another week and work to get all the rest of the, like, a bunch of these other buildings up to level 3, and probably get a few more houses in as well, and do a shuffle and start upgrading some of the houses to level 3 as well. So we'll look to do some of that next week. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And also there will be the video, because it should have actually finished uploading. I was uploading while we were streaming to YouTube. The next video with the stone smelter, so that should also be, I'm thinking it should be ready by Friday, so I'll probably have that release on Friday at some point, so that'll be available too. So great, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. John, both Johns, thank you as always for coming, hanging out, and that Stay Out of Mine, of course, thank you as well there, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care, bye for now.